Drink is doing all right. How you doing? Hey, Devoid of X, first time catching the stream. Glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Rikush, how you doing as well? Hello, Fuzzy Bat, how you doing? Hello. The Hot Man game? Hell yeah, today we're having the Hot Boys, aren't we? How you doing, though? How you doing? Let me fix the thing here. There you go. Sounds good to me. Perfect. All right. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. It is finally. I spent like 3,000 Brazilian reais, but the AC is finally fucking fixed, and I have so much shit to record. My backlog, it's crazy, dude. Because I haven't been recording much because my streaming room was incredibly fucking unbearable to be here. So I have like the ASMR script to record, I have like comics to record, there's like the Magic Wave stuff to record, there's so much shit to record. At least the stream is not as nearly as suffering as it was to stream. It's actually pretty comfortable now, so hey. So I got the hiccups now. Jesus Christ, I hate hiccups so much. How you doing though? Welcome. How's your Wednesday been going so far? How's your Wednesday been going so far? As you can see right now, you can tell that my VTuber is always moving so crispy, no lag at all. That is because I am currently on a new setup that was actually with the member stream yesterday. Not yesterday, Monday. We were working up. I was basically finishing and fixing a lot of stuff, and yeah. But it's not finally done. It's actually done. So yeah, I'm using the new computer. I haven't fixed the chat yet, so it's currently on the default custom chat that I got. But I'm gonna be doing some cool stuff as well. The streamer got the hiccups. I do. It's because I drink a lot of Coke too fast. It's just, you know, I'm a thirsty boy. What can I say? You know, I'm very thirsty. Sometimes I drink too fast. It's just kind of how that be. You know. It's just kind of how that be. How's your day been going so far? It's currently a Wednesday. Are you busy with college? Are you busy with work? What are you up to? Yeah, sure, we got the hiccups. Can you give me the song, please? Song name is, I don't know, actually. It's just on the radio. So, I can't give you a name. I listen to no copyright sounds on YouTube because I can actually... What is it? What is this? It's like a white noise coming through, and I can't tell where it's coming from. Oh no, am I going deaf? Anyway. Yes, I cannot change my position from here. So yeah, that's why I'm in the middle of the screen. I still need to set up the position thing. I want to change the plugin that I use to make a more smooth one. It's just kind of how that be. You know. I started this week on a speed run. I did my last one today. Exams? Oh, you're having your exams now. I'm assuming, yeah, it's close to July. We would assume that your exams would be very close as well. What are you guys doing, though? It's missing one thing. Where is the banners? Searching for the banners. Give me just a moment. There you go. Do this here. Move everything here. There you go. Sorry, just fixing one thing. Give me just a moment. Fuck it. I'm fixing this later. I'm not messing with this right now. Anyway. Getting ready for the summer semester, are you? I see. But yeah, today has been a very chill day for me. It's just, I did just housework mostly. We fixed the AC. Finally, we had to buy a new one. Press F for my AC chat. We had to buy a new one. Unfortunate, but true. We had to buy a new one. He served his duty, keeping me from the unbearable fucking heat of Brazil. But it is currently dead. And we had to say goodbye. It was so expensive. Stupid fucking AC is so expensive. The fix and everything, it was actually kind of... it was rough, let me tell you, but I bought it. It is a new one. I bought it, so you know. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. If you can, helps us out more than you think. If you can, leave a like. It helps us show up more on the front page, and that's where most people see us. I'm not going to be saying this all the time because I think it's annoying, but if you can, I'd really appreciate that, you know? ACs are so pricey though. Us Floridians know. I know! It is so fucking expensive! The stupid fucking AC, man. But what was I gonna do? It's literally unbearable. Like, genuinely, I'm not like, people think that I'm like, oh, it's so uncomfy. I don't want to stream with each other. No, it's unfucking bearable. I was having heat strokes. Because I have like, this room is basically like a sauna because I have like acoustic foam all over and I have to keep everything closed because otherwise you get a bunch of noise coming from the microphone, and I don't want noise coming from the microphones. I just have to suffer. Anyway, though, today we got Love in Deepspace. I don't know why it's not loading. There you go. I don't know it wasn't loading. But yeah, hey, dear Sonia, how you doing? Hey, Jomi, how you doing as well? Yeah, be right back. Get some water. Hell yeah, get some water. But yeah, we're gonna be playing. Thank you, Tess, again for letting me borrow your account. We're gonna be checking out Zayne's Nif. It's been a while. I've been wanting to get to Zayne for a while now. Oh, sorry, I forgot to unmute. Wait, let me unmute. How do I unmute? There you go. Okay. There you go. Alright. Like a veil falling from the heavens above, fog materializes in the forest at dawn. With a basket of fruits, I walk down a stone path. VC's land's broke, so I'm only here to say hi. I mean, why are you going on so soon? There's no internet. Aw. Zayne before the water. Hey, Kush, how you doing as well? My Shayla! My Shayla! Ah, man, I've been waiting to get to Zayne for a while, because we done Caleb, we done Silas, now we can finally get to Zayne proper. Bamboo leaves rustle in the wind. I sense something amiss. I leap up, and instantly several icy spikes pierce the spot where I once stood. Oh. This has to be a joke. Zayne, you... As fallen bamboo leaves transform into flying blades, I close my eyes and rely on intuition to sense where the attacks are coming from. What are we, fucking ninjas? Wait, are we ninjas in the story? There. I grab a leaf and hurl it back. Then after a few clinks, I open my eyes. A tall, flowering tree stands before me, its trunk radiating iridescent light. The tiny white flowers which cover it form a cloud-like array, seemingly endless. With every blossoming flower there's life. With every wilting flower there's death. The tree has stood there here for eons, documenting the mortal world's cycle of life and death. Beneath the tree's branches, a tall figure picks up the leaf I threw. It's Zayne, his demeanor elegant and serene. Oh my God!
You broke through the trap more quickly compared to before, yet it can barely be considered satisfactory.
Wait, why is it not working? Come on. Come on. Why is it not working? What? Why is it not working? Okay. Weird. Wait, is the YouTube chat working? I can only see the Twitch chat. Is the YouTube chat working, or are people just quiet on YouTube? I wonder. Couldn't have shown you some mercy? Couldn't you have shown some mercy? If I tripped, I would have been pierced like a lotus root.
If even a simple trap has you struggling to defend yourself.
The fuck, dude? Okay, rude. It's a cool outfit. It is a cool outfit, though. Hey, he has a long hair. Aw, look at that. He sits behind a long table and pours himself a cup of tea.
Either my teachings are of no use to you, in which case you should leave the mountain and seek guidance elsewhere.
Oh.
Or what you've said about wanting to stay here and learn is just a lie.
So Hardaway, sure you new parts. Hope they come tomorrow. I hope so too. Hey, Hardaway, how you doing? Why are you yelling at me? Oh my God. Oh, I didn't read that. All thanks to your discipline and guidance, Shifu. I've known Zayne for quite some time now, but he never responded to me calling him Shifu. I don't want to him deciding if it's rejection or silence acceptance. I lean on the table and offer him a bright red fruit. He must have prepared a surprise trap since dawn. You still haven't eaten, yes? Here.
This is unnecessary.
I toss the fruit into my mouth. Some time passes, and Zayne looks up from his scroll. Am I disturbing you?
I wanted to see what color your sleeve would be.
My sleeve? I'm not used to wearing such flowy clothes. I lift my red-stained sleeve, but it's so long that it knocks over a cup of tea. I quickly reach out to catch it. Ah, so hot. Forgive my lateness? Well, glad to have you here, how to be. Touching my earlobe, I hastily place the cup back on the table. Oh, yeah. I've been wanting to get to Zayne for a while. Like, I've seen a lot of the Zayne, like, slice of life memories, but I haven't gotten a lot to his actual lore. In that way, we've gotten more to Caleb, we've gotten more to Caleb just because of the thing that he, like, released later, so we got to a lot of his events more than we've done to Zayne. And it's been on my list since forever to actually get to properly, like, seeing the Zayne lore and everything and getting to know him more. A cool breeze blows past me. I look again, and the hand Zayne holds isn't red anymore. Maybe I should get going now. Okay. Is this where you comfort me or trying to convince me to stay?
You're finally taking the time to self-reflect. Why should I stop you?
What a rude. So rude. Why is he acting like he... I mean, is it supposed to be like a mentor of sorts? What is he supposed to be here? I'm about to retort when a lamb-like creature with one horn crawls out from under Zayne's sleeve. He yawns lazily. It's a little buddy Z, who accompanied him for many years. He's the one who shouldn't be here. Come here, bye.
His name is not Bai.
His lore is Elza. Is he? Wait. Ain't no way he's isolating himself because he's found out he has powers and now he's like worried that he might hurt anybody. No. That is not the reason why he's in this mountain, is it? Please don't tell me that is the reason why he's on this mountain by himself. Please tell me he's like a keeper of some sort or like a special being. Please don't tell me that is the reason why he's on this mountain. Shifu's teacher, if I remember correctly, or something similar, is it? I mean, I know Shifu from like Kung Fu Panda, but I didn't want to say. I assumed there was some sort of mentor thing. Which culture is this inspired from? I know that the Love and Deepspace always like loves taking inspirations from like different cultures. But this one is very Chinese, isn't it? Like, I mean, I know the game is Chinese, but there's like other cultures as well, aside from Chinese. You know what I mean? Is it actual? He'll always be Bai to me. Bai refuses to leave Zayne's arms, so I pick him up. He's so dirty. I'll take him to the stream for a bath. This one is specifically Chinese. Yes. I mean, there's also the Chinese New Year's as well. They've done this plenty of times, so, you know. I don't hate it. I mean, it is a Chinese game, so I like when people take a lot of from their culture. You know what I mean? So, yeah, pretty cool. Star Trek is the inspiration, I feel like. Once we're far enough away, I set Bai on the ground and grab his little horn. Oh? He hasn't praised me once. Meanwhile, you get to sleep soundly in his arms. Bai lets out a loud bleat and gives me an unhappy look. I try to figure out what he's saying, as if it weren't for me, Zayne wouldn't have met. I mean, I suppose. Ah, that was it? So short. Dude, the episode used to be a lot longer. That was just, I mean, I know that's just the first chapter, but... How many years have passed? For as long as I can remember, I lived alone in the mountains. Aside from Hua and a leopard, the raccoons named Hua and I. Hua 1, Hua 2, Hua the first, Hua the second, Hua the third. No! Zayne names his pets like my fucking like grandpa that is like having like Alzheimer's. So he always names his dogs the same name so he never forgets it. Oh my god, Zayne, no! Zayne, no, that's fucked. Jesus Christ, Zayne. There ain't no way he's actually doing that. Jesus Christ, Zayne. Oh my lord. Life in the mountains was so peaceful to the point where it was boring. I decided then to befriend another companion. So taking my bow and arrow, I rode on Hua's back through the mountain and tried my luck. and unexpectedly I found a tiny baize by the rock. What is a baize? What is a baize? What is it? You guys know? Is the thing working? I wonder. Let me check. Let me check one thing, okay? Platforms. Is that YouTube? Is it YouTube? Is it YouTube not working? Wait. Is the YouTube channel working, or am I tripping? Wait. I need to actually. This is actually important. Is the YouTube channel working? YouTube channel might not be working. Oh no, is it? Wait, don't tell me it's not working. Wait, is it actually? It was not working this entire time! Wait, no, La La Land, Sarah, how you guys doing? Welcome, guys. Dude. It's like a mythical sheep. Why is it the... dude, I hate technology! Why does technology hate me so much? I keep trying to... Sorry, guys, I wasn't seeing you guys on YouTube. Damn it, man. I mean, I really try to make sure that everything is working properly. This stupid fucking... Oh. Damn it, man. I really do try with the YouTube things. It's just rough. Okay, is it working now? Somebody yell at me on the YouTube chat. Somebody yell at me on the YouTube chat. Yell! Yell at me. Come on. Be alive. Live, my boy. Live. Okay, it's actually working. Okay, good. Sorry, YouTube. You guys were talking. I couldn't see you guys. I'm very sorry. Tess, Sarah, how you guys doing? Thank you so much. And La La Land, how you guys doing? Dude, I'm so sorry. No, the stream was working. It's the chat that wasn't working. For some reason, the chat wasn't working. And I couldn't see you guys. Okay, there you go. No. I can see you guys now. Okay, sorry. Sorry to interrupt. But this one seemed to have injured its leg. I have some medicine on me, but the baize was wary. As soon as it saw me approaching, it bolted faster than whoever could. Who and I chased it after it, unknowingly venturing into an area we shouldn't have. Oh. Well, I'm glad it is working. Okay. When I come to my senses, the mountain's forest, warmed by the sun itself, is covered in a blanket of snow. The baize I was following has long since disappeared. What is happening? I jump off Hua's back and look up. The sun is just a faint white silhouette. Ice and snow pile up on the tree branches and emit a cold, dim light. I'll get lost if I keep walking. I need to leave behind a trail of markers. Infusing my power into an arrow, I shoot it at a nearby tree. The arrow cuts through the air, yet a cold gust suddenly appears. I hear a faint chill from the forest and the silence is broken. Just got back from the gym. We'll be here in a minute. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, I need to go to the gym as well. Dude. I know. Just been busy with a lot of stuff. It's like getting me kind of distracted from my actual everything that I need to do. Because I got like the comics, the ASMR stuff, the collabs, organizing people to like get their parts from like the recording audios, you know what I mean? Edit the stuff from Magic Wave. It's so much stuff. Jesus Christ. My hand catches the arrow I just shot. Ice forming around the arrowhead. Oh, goddamn. Looking up from the hand, I stare into a cold, calm gaze. Oh, that's what I'm meeting him. Okay, so I flash back to the beginning. That's a very gorgeous outfit, Jesus. The baize peeks out from under his robe and sticks its tongue at me. Fucking little sheep. I'm sorry, I didn't know it had a master. Oh? Hey Casey, how you guys doing as well? You guys are very late, goddamn. Did the ping not do it in time? The man walks out of the forest, exuding a bitter, cold air. Quiet, he just looks at the arrow in his hand. Looking at the baize injured leg, then at my arrow with its cold expression, I realized something. I could explain. While I did shoot the arrow, I wasn't hunting. Your little baize was injured and I happened to have medicine.
Did you infuse your power into this arrow?
You can sense it? His expression remains cold, but the ice on the arrowhead gradually disappears.
Do not visit this place again.
Why? The man throws the arrow back into my quiver and walks towards the fathomless snow without looking back. Okay. I mean, yeah, he's supposed to be to himself kind of guy. That much I expected. It's Zayne after all. He's not going to be warming up to us in the beginning. He can sense my powers, but he doesn't regard me as a monster like the people living at the foot of the mountain. I can't help but chase after him. Oh? Why am I having difficulties fucking swinging up? Come on. Game. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Come on, game. Ah! Okay. His Muffmo outfit is my favorite out of all the characters and lads. I wouldn't say if this is my favorite, but it is a very good one. Like, it's very fancy. Wait, can I ask you a question? Also, are you also like me? Someone with special powers?
If you continue down this path, you'll be able to leave the mountain.
I stop walking. I watch as he moves further and further away. Determined, I followed him. Who said I was planning to leave? Oh? Despite only taking a few more steps, it feels as if I've walked through a transparent veil. In the middle of the forest stands an incredibly tall, flowering tree. Its ground is adorned with a sea of blossoms resembling a snowy landscape. It shines brilliantly under the sun. What a beautiful tree. Hey Tess, I'm here for now. Hell yeah. Oh man. Zayne is always very... How do I say this? So lonely, I must switch to the Discord stream. Discord stream? There's no Discord. It's only on YouTube and Twitch. But no, stay on YouTube. I don't mind. I mean, I do appreciate the support on YouTube as well, you know? It's kind of nice to have a good balance between YouTube and Twitch, you know? The only issue with MOF is the way they made the hair. I love how long it is, but the front though. If I'm not mistaken, I think that is like a style. Because I know that Zhongli also has like a hair like that. I don't know much about Chinese culture. It's not something that I'm very familiar with. But I have seen this kind of hairstyle where they have like a sort of like a short hair at the front and then like long ass ponytail. You know what I mean? Surprised, I look around only to see emotions ripple across his deep, boom-like eyes. Zayne mentioned I was summoned. Hell yeah. I mean, Zayne is my third favorite, but I'm kind of, you could say I'm warming up to him. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I've been liking Caleb a lot. I've always said that Caleb is my second favorite because childhood friends to lovers. It's my bias. It's always been my bias. But not gonna lie, the more I read of Zayne, the more I'm slowly like enjoying him more and more. You know what I mean? I thought he was kind of annoying at first because the first memory that we get from him in the main lore, it's just not for me. But like the actual memories themselves, not the main lore, but the actual memories themselves is actually kind of really good. You can see it, of course. There are even small flowers blooming on it. Can't you see them? Remembering the sudden blizzard and how the Bay Zay was at his side, I started to suspect something. I see. The ancient texts regard him as the nameless mountain where God hides within it. One should not venture recklessly. You're the God who's hiding here. Am I mistaken? I love where each update he's becoming more and more easygoing. I noticed that too. And I know that he's supposed to be a slow burn. I know that he's supposed to be like kind of stoic. But the first episode doesn't read as stoic. It just reads as antisocial. The very first one, the one where we're like at a restaurant trying to talk to him and he just keeps ignoring us all the time. Like the only thing that he does that is nice to the main character before they like move on with the story is just make a little snowman and stay quiet the entire time we're trying to talk to him. That's why I kind of I had a bad first impression because I don't like that kind of guy. But the later ones do him a lot more justice, where he actually comes across as stoic, not antisocial, right?
How are you certain I'm
like
a
this
god
myth right here? He's a lot more stoic. Although to be fair, that is something that I have mentioned before. I think Love and Deepspace struggles a little bit with, like, at least in the beginning, it struggles a little bit with
Mountain spirit who eats people.
they struggle a little bit, I think, with the translation from the intentions. At least with Zayne. Might be my opinion, though. I need probably to read back. I'm still here, and not in the process of being devoured, so you can't be that hungry. Not that I think people would mind being eaten by Zayne, but I'm just saying, you know? If you truly are a god, may I ask for a favor? Oh. Expressionless, he quietly walks over to a table under the tree and pours 2 cups of tea.
You can ask, but I may be unable to fulfill your request.
Are you sure? I wanted to ask if you could take away my power. As I speak, I sit down across from him. He pushes one of the cups to me. I don't want to constantly be on the run or alone in the mountains. It's so boring.
Why are you on the run?
When I sensed the Irvin long about to free itself, I ran to the town to warn everyone. In the end, a lot of people died. Some visited the mountains to capture me, saying I was a harbinger of disaster and a monster. It seems everyone is afraid of me. He lifts his hand, his fingertip slightly touching my forehead. A subtle chill spreads throughout my body. What are you doing? Hey, Grumpy Cat. Welcome back.
Not a monster.
Hey, Tsukino. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Welcome.
But you're not an ordinary person either.
Oh, what are we?
The spiritual power you possess is ordained by fate. I have no right to take it away.
This is giving me a lot of... It might be biased because of the fucking thing. Why is it... I'm starting to notice a lot of these stories have like, oh, you are the hidden destiny child, ordained by the fate itself. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stories like this, isn't it? Starting to notice that. Can you tell me how to control it then? I always sense things that I don't want to sense. It's very annoying. Can I take your silence as a yes? I won't learn a thing from you for free. I can provide medicine for your body's in return. 3, 2... My mouth is suddenly tightened closed like a clam. I look at him in disbelief as he nonchalantly withdraws his hand. Oh,
Has
what happened?
anyone ever told you that you're a little noisy?
You're the one that is too quiet. If you don't say things, then how can you communicate?
The answer is no.
Fucking rude. This was my first encounter with Zayne. A meeting that could hardly be considered pleasant. I mean, it's a lot less annoying than the first one. I mean, we were kind of being annoying, to be fair. We were kind of being like, you know, a little bit chatty, but, you know. Oh, man. Surviving Kin's jokes. What do you mean, surviving Kin's jokes? I'm hilarious. What are you talking about? I spoil you guys too much. You guys are spoiled by having my humor, my amazing humor every single day. He was very impolite back then, don't you think? My thoughts return to the present. I watch Bai playing in the stream as I talk. He's still not being very kind. After that day, Zayne allowed me to stay here and taught me how to control my spiritual power. However, I have yet to truly understand him, even after we spend a lot of time together. Oh, isn't your kind supposed to know everything? Do you know what Zayne is thinking about? What he likes? What does he want? I did say I wouldn't learn him from free. I have to repay him somehow. Otherwise, it won't sit well with me. Why are you staring at me like that? I'm puzzled by the guy's gaze. I look behind me to see a blooming tree not far away. Ah, yes. He always cherishes that tree. Maybe I should take care of it for him. Oh, what is the tree about then? Hey, glamorous Jan. Myths for Zayne? Hell yeah. Today we're doing the Zayne myth. Hey, Venom. How you doing as well? Well, yeah, welcome though. You're a virgin king. Zayne an isolated character in both his myths. His only companions are always animals and books. Oh yeah, I know. I mean, that's kind of Zayne's thing. He's supposed to be a more low-key kind of guy, which I do like. I do appreciate. But it's just that, like, in the very... I keep saying this because, like, there's like a thin line between being stoic and antisocial. You know what I mean? Like, a stoic guy is like a guy that talks through his actions. But a lot of the time, Zayne is just sitting there. He's not even talking for his actions. He's just being antisocial. This way, he's actually acting. He's taking care of the buy. He's like actually like, you know, interacting with the main character. He's antisocial. He's kind of, you know, a little bit like not antisocial. That's not the word. He's a little bit spiky. He's like he's not gonna be very. He's gonna be very cold to you at first, but that leans itself for you to like, because a lot of people say like, oh, Zayne's charm is that he's a slow burn, right? He slowly opens himself up to the main character, and I get it. But the problem is that, like, if you make the character too cold, then it just feels like a humiliation fetish. It just feels like he's not being introverted. Yes, introvert is the word. It doesn't feel like he's being introverted. It just feels like he's being an asshole. In the myth, he's not. In the myth, he's just actually just being cold. Because he is being kind of cold to us, but he's also taking care of us. He did let us stay in his realm, in his place. He's taking care of the buy. You know what I mean? I think he's finally learning with the MC. Only had a certain amount of data for tonight. Using my Wi-Fi service, decided to be a bitch and shut down. I mean, I hope we can stick around, Venom, for sure. But his isolation is complete isolation from the world, which is interesting because the main story, Zayne, is very humanitarian, like somebody who cares really deeply for humans and strangers. Well, this is supposed to be taking care of humans and strangers too. This tree is supposed to be, from what they said, the tree is supposed to symbolize like the cycle of death and life, something like that. There seems to be a spiritual vein in the mountain. While taking care of the tree, I found a viper egg under its roots. It said a viper can protect all plants and trees. I kept the egg with me and let Hua incubate it. When the egg hatched, the little viper slid it out and bit my finger. Ouch! It's so aggressive. The newborn viper coils around my fingers and for some reason refuses to let it go. It falls to the ground only to suddenly grow 10 zong long. In a frenzy, it's opened its huge maw. This is bad. I quickly rushed to the front of the sacred tree. Remembering Zayne's lessons, I set up a barrier. When the tree canopy is completely covered, I turned my attention back to the approaching viper. You're bold, but I didn't suffer all of that training for nothing. Using my power as effortlessly as moving my fingers now, even in a fight I can spare some energy to send away some birds and animals that haven't already fled. I quickly strike the viper's vital point, but before I can celebrate, I see Hua running out. Hua! Oh? The viper's tail is about to slam down, but I won't make it in time.
Step back.
Oh. All of a sudden, the ice freezes the viper. White fills my vision as I'm enveloping in a refreshing yet cold breath. The sound of something shattering. I peek out from behind the sleeve that covered my eyes. The viper has turned to dust. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, Zayne is actually taking care of us, for example. You know what I mean? Acting through, speaking through his actions. I look at Zayne's profile. I found a viper egg and wanted to help it protect the tree once it hatched, but something was wrong as soon as it came out of the egg. Hua loudly sneezes, sniffs the ground, and then walks over to snuzzle my hand. Hua hatched the egg. She might have been upset. It's okay. I protected the sacred tree and the surrounding. I look back. Under the tree, the table where Zayne often sits is overturned along with the chairs. Countless bamboo sips are scattered around on the ground. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll clean it up. I know very well how important these bamboo slips are to Zayne. My confidence turns into unease. Are you hurt?
Are you hurt?
Loving Deepspace nice. Oh yeah. Hey, Mamba Bay. How you doing? Hey yo, how you guys doing? Did you have a nice day? Did you miss me? Sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I was just having some issues with the AC. But now it's actually finally fixed so I can stream properly for longer as well. Without without being in pain like you guys saw. I hide my finger. No.
Rest. I'll take care of everything else here.
Hey Devoid, fun fact, very few vipers lay eggs. Most give birth. Really? Wait, really? I thought snakes were egg reptiles. Are they not? They're not actually very sweet. He's often sassy, overly polite, which makes him sound distant. No, he is. I have gotten a more... I don't have a lot of Zayne memories. That's what I'm saying. I still need to catch up. But I have played a few of these. Zayne is a very sweet guy. He's very caring, for sure. But he could be a little... This is kind of his thing that he's a slow burn. He's like slowly opening up. But... That's what I said. The actual main story in the beginning, I think he's a little bit too cold. You know what I mean? Glad you can actually chill now. I can finally chill with my AC and enjoy some Zayne. Chilling together. That was so sad. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna retract that one. That was awful. Actually, random memories, his anecdotes will help more. And it's my fault that this happened. I should do something at least. It's not like I have anything else to do.
Hua follows you because of your power. It's also why the Viper went mad earlier.
Oh, is it?
The same beginning can yield different outcomes. It has nothing to do with you.
Well, why would they be mad at me because of my power?
Instead of blaming yourself, you should tend to your injured finger.
I mean, did get bitten by a viper, didn't we? The Shrimpkin. Alright. Oh, that was loud. Jesus Christ. I can't hide anything from Zayne. Without much of a choice, I sigh and leave. At this point, even if I can't help him, I'm already grateful he didn't misunderstand me. I mean, he is kind of very... Something that also does Zayne, which he's supposed to be kind of like an introspective kind of guy, is that he's supposed to understand us, right? He's supposed to understand us without words. Like, they're kind of like supposed to have this like mutual understanding. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ, King, how you're not glowing. After a while, the mountain has returned to its usual tranquility. I stay still on the daybed, listening to the faint jingling of bells on the curtain and rustling outside. Don't worry, bye. I'll feel better soon. The AC's funeral, my condolences. Today, it's sad. It's sad to see, but the AC is cooked. It was 3,000 Brazilian reais. I had to fix it. What was I gonna do, you know? There's a moment of silence, but not long after, the bell jingles again. Someone taps at me. I swear I'm fine. Leave me alone. The noise pauses for a moment. Something taps me again. I shut my eyes in resignation. It's gonna be Zayne, isn't it? It's gonna be Zayne. He's like, oh, you want me to leave, yeah? I bet.
What happened?
Oh? Oh, he is taking care of us. See, that's what I mean. That's the thing. The myth is so much better than the main story. Oh my god, dude. See, this. Zayne is supposed to be, no pun intended, a cold character. But he's supposed to care. He's supposed to be empathetic. The main story, the mainline story in the beginning, Zayne is like, oh, like he's just like quietly eating, never talks to us, never responds. But in the myth, he's like always taking, like he lets us stay with him even though he's supposed to be isolated. He takes care of us when we're sick. You know what I mean? Ah, so good, dude.
Your power is strong. Since you're not injured,
So why is the thing
are you unable to sleep well?
I don't know why it's...
Come.
Come. Oh.
Don't sulk. The sacred tree is unharmed.
I couldn't click in
I'm
time.
not blaming you either.
Sorry, Zayne.
You plan to dawdle in bed? Would you like me to leave you alone? All right, then.
No. He's gonna grab his end. Oh. Oh. We're gonna be, don't leave. Oh. Oh. Hey. Hey, yo.
What a troublemaker.
Hey, yo.
Your hair got tangled around my wrist. Your hair acts
I'm
just like you.
I'm gonna pull that ponytail.
But it's actually difficult to unravel.
Oh, what a softie. What a softie. Look at him. You're gonna stand up already. Is he not gonna lay it down with us?
Now that you're up and about, help me clean up the mess. I'll wait for you under the tree.
No need to be shy. No need to be shy. It's not actually cold at all, I swear. His anecdotes sheds more detail. He's just professional since he's also a doctor. Ethically speaking, he needs to be professional with her as well. No, in the beginning, he was definitely cold. Because he's also supposed to be a childhood friend. Not a childhood friend. An old-time friend. So, no. I think in the beginning, he was definitely... Again, I'm talking about the very beginning of the main story. I'm not talking about the rest of it. I'm talking about, like, the first few chapters of the... He's too cold. Don't you think? Don't you think he's too cold? Because he's supposed to be stoic, not an asshole. You know what I mean? Again, he's supposed to be caring. That's the whole thing with him being like a doctor and taking care of people. Right? The same glows. Snakes can be viviparous, live birth, and oviparous. Eggs hatch in the body. Really? Oh, I thought they were viviparous. I thought they had like eggs. Oh, now you know. The more you know. Look at that. Was it sassy though? Even gave her a candy? No. I remember that very well. That restaurant one. But yeah. To be fair though, you know, not everything needs to be like super like. Not every story needs to start off like already like kissing and making out since the very beginning. That's kind of Zayne's whole thing. I just think he's supposed to like he could have cooled down a little, you know? He could have just chilled out. Man, I am awful today with these fucking jokes. Jesus Christ, dude. Anyway, also, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. Leaving likes helps us show up more on the front page. Stop rolling your eyes, chat. I am funny. Shut up. Leave a like on YouTube if you can. It helps us out. It really does. You don't need to pay anything. It helps us show up more on the front page. There's also a YouTube thing that is hyping up the videos. If you want to hype up my videos, it's not available for everybody, but you can hype up for free a few videos, and they help show up more on the front page as well. So if you can, I'll really appreciate all them ice puns. Oh man, I'm my dad jokes are going crazy today. Is Nyla pregnant? Because it feels like my dad jokes are kind of going insane right now. The sun is warm, and the area under the tree has returned to normal. Zayne sits in front of the mountain of bamboo slips, flipping them open with one hand and placing them on the long table with the other. And a click startles me. Same Lamau. Slippery slope. You could say that's a slippery slope, huh? I see why you did that. Do we have to copy all of these again?
The Viper didn't destroy anything. It knocked over a large number of bamboo slips, which smudged the words. Normally it wouldn't matter, but I must head down the mountain next month. I need to bring these with me.
Wait, what does he need to head down?
If only someone could copy them with me.
Oh, see what I mean? Like, he's slowly like, oh, you know, if you want to copy with me, somebody could copy them with me, you know? He nonchalantly looks over.
I'm certain that person is clever and skilled, since they could assist me with this daunting task.
Dude, Zayne is so nice. Like, all the boys... I think he's a little bit too nice, because I like him a little bit more rowdy as well, to be fair. But Zayne is such a nice guy. You know what I mean? Because Raphael, for example, he's a little bit more of a sassy. He's like a drama queen. He's like, oh, just leave me be and I'll be here crying. Or like something like that. Xavier, I don't know. Xavier, I can't really tell because I haven't watched much of Xavier anyway. Neither the myths nor the memories. But like Zayne is like, from my experience so far, the nicest of the guys, isn't he? Caleb is a little bit sassy as well, but Caleb is also like kind of having his own things to deal with his memory going all over, right? Zayne is such a chill guy. Zayne is just such a nice guy. He's not super sassy. He's not like super angsty. He's just a chill guy. He's just a nice guy, you know, like, just, you know. I thought exactly, Tess. He's worried about the hurting the MCU and he can't control his power. I feel like people that like Zayne would like a little bit of hurt, you know? Hey, Lunar. How you doing? Xavier is my second main. Xavier has been climbing up the ladder like crazy for me. Because, like, Silas is going to be my number one because Silas has the sauce, right? He's saucy as hell. But I think that Zayne might win my second favorite from Caleb. Even though I do have a bias towards Caleb because I like them childhood friends to lovers. You know what I mean? But actually, I think Zayne is probably going to become my second favorite, right? Yeah. Hey, Lunar, I haven't seen you in a while. A nice ice guy. Oh man, what have I unleashed on the chat? Everybody's just doing ice puns now. Holy fuck. What have I done? What have I done? Jesus Christ, dude. Shut up, chat. You nerds. I was eating ice cream. Very fitting for this stream. Really? That's a coincidence, isn't it? Fine. Today's weather is perfect for copying and practicing calligraphy. I grit my teeth and sit behind a long table, but as soon as I unroll the scroll, I start to feel dizzy. Born in the direction of the June, with the Renji hour and J mile day. Are these Buzzy?
Don't think about it. Just copy it.
Okay. As I sit beside Zayne, I pick up a brush. A white flower falls next to my hand. Zayne, you said each flower represents a life. So is that one that belongs to you on this tree?
It belongs to me, but it's not me.
Oh? What do you mean? Which flower are you talking about? I scoot closer to him, ready to hear a story. I end up being slightly smacked on the head by a bamboo slip.
Don't make excuses just so you can slack off. Focus.
Fortunately for Xavier, I'm too spiteful to let him raise my fourth spot because I have lost too many 50-50s to his standard, Scott. That is perfectly understandable, Insomnia. It's like, I hate Zayne because every time I'm trying to pull my main, he's keep losing my mercy. That is me with Raphael, dude. I have so many memories of Raphael. I don't even have anything against Raphael, but I have so many times I was pulling for Silas, and then just Raphael wastes my mercy, and I'm like, no, oh, motherfucker. That is so real. That is so real. You have no idea. That is actually so real. Jesus Christ. Fucking hiccups again. Alright. You hit me. I can't copy anything now. Holding my head, I pretend to be in pain and aggrieved.
What do you want?
My head hurts. I'm gonna have to sleep for 3 days and 3 nights. Despite my words, I was choking to sit at the tip of my tongue.
Is it here?
Oh? His light, cool hand covers my forehead. I freeze, blinking at him.
Didn't you say your head hurt? Why does it seem as if your eyes are the problem?
No, my head doesn't hurt anymore.
Then keep going. It's this scroll as well as this one. I'll also need your help with these.
Wait, I think my head still hurts a little. Just as I'm about to escape, an invisible force pulls me back to the long table. Oh man, we gotta do homework.
Stop playing around.
With no other options, I continue copying the texts, listening to the sound of the writing next to me. My eyes start to droop. Oh no. Do we have ADHD? Because it feels like this main character has a lot of ADHD, dude. He's like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. We have to do homework. Started my main insane after reading his anecdotes. All 3 showed me how compassionate he was, his desperation to save many people, how sweet he was towards the patients resonated with me. I mean, yeah. Well, it wouldn't get copyrighted. I would play Frozen Elsa music. Yeah, it's copyright. It's rough, but it's the YouTube thing. You can't do certain things, and it's just copyright. You know, just gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? As I turn my head, I see Zayne returning to his seat. Remnants of frost still visible in his fingers.
Don't thank me.
Post Silas came. Raph was my number 1. Silas came, and I did a 180. I mean, I started playing when Silas just came out, so you know, it's still Zayne, all right. He's not compassionate the slightest. Well, to be fair, we're the ones that's literally slacking up, so he's kind of right on that one. He's actually kind of right. We're literally fucking slacking up and being lazy. After a while, the girl falls asleep at the table. Thud. Her brush rolls off the table's edge and leaves a mark on her face. Been there. Zayne reaches out and wipes her face. The mark disappears. A white blooming flower lands on her brow. The smile in Zayne's eyes fades. Oh?
Time flies in the mountains. Already, it's been so long.
Oh.
It's time.
What's going on? Oh, what is going on? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I have played enough myths from Love and Deepspace to know that's where the fucking gut punch is gonna come, isn't it? Oh no. Why does every myth make me cry, dude? No. I want to stop here. I want to stop where it's nice. It's been too nice. Every single fucking myth has been love and depression, really. I want to stop here where it's nice. I don't want to continue anymore. That flower is very important, by the way. Yeah, it represents life and death, isn't it? Foreshadowing is a narrative device where you tell something and then you mention that thing again later. During the first month of spring, Zayne would head down the mountain for a few days. Bai and I would be left alone. But this year, in an unprecedented move, he invited me to accompany him. The bustling streets are filled with people who were busy, going about their day. Maybe it's because of the ritual. Hiding in the shadows, I stiffly walk behind Zayne.
Did you forget how to walk since we're not in the mountain?
Oh? It's too loud. I'm not used to it.
I thought you had grown accustomed to noise like this.
Are you the one that was calling us noisy? You were the one that was calling us noisy. What are you talking about? Understand what he's implying. I glared at him right as when he turns his head. He caught me red-handed. Are we getting sacrificed again? What do you mean again? Is it because of the Silas one? The tree and the flower represent more, but I might explain in the comments later. No. Don't spoil me. Let me play the thing and then you can explain. Or you just leave a comment as well.
They aren't savage.
Right, then I can lead later.
They won't think of you as a monster either. You can be at ease.
Okay. Don't know how terrible they've been back then. The saying the human heart is unpredictable is true.
Weren't you scared when you were alone in the mountains?
I wasn't. You and the others were with me. Besides, I met you and Bai.
Am I the same as Hua and Bai?
Making Zayne get me plushies. Well, you're... Of course, not. Zayne's conversations with me are typically short, but today he asked another question. Yeah, he's very talkative now.
How so?
For example, caught off guard by his question, I look around and spot a nearby stall. Quickly I pick up a bracelet and shove it into his hand. For example, I want to buy you a gift. Who wouldn't buy one, get one.
Oh?
Oh? Is there anything else you'd like? I'll buy it for you.
I'll take this then.
I breathe a sigh of relief. Feeling slightly happy. It's my first time giving a gift to someone. That person happens to be Zayne. Making Zayne give me plushies. Wasn't that the plan for Raphael Meath with the sea god? Yeah, that is true as well. There's a lot of times that where we become sacrifices, isn't it? However, when I pull out a stick to give to the merchant, he rejects it. Oh. Look, it's a precious branch from the sacred tree. It glows and prevents you from getting lost if you carry it around.
I only accept coins, no branches.
Oh no, are we poor? Oh no. What about this? It's an agate. It's not a jade, but it's beautiful.
I don't accept stones either.
God damn it. Are we poor? Oh well. Not willing to step in, Zayne watches me. I sheepishly laugh and tug at his sleeve. Oh no. No, we are poor. Oh fuck.
Do you expect me to pay for my own gift?
Oh no. I've been living in the mountains for so long that I forgot money exists. I promise I'll pay you back as soon as we can. Man, we are broke. That's fucked up. Oh no. If that was Silas, he would be like, buy me the whole stand, kitten. Buy me the whole stand, kitten. I don't want them to think we're poor. Oh no, we are poor. Zayne is not even helping us. He's just like letting us humiliate and be like, can we borrow some? Can we borrow some money? That's fucked up. That's crazy. Oh no.
How will you repay me?
Oh. Of coins, of course. Until you want something else. Oh. If this was nightly rendezvous, I'll be kind of happy. But no, this is the myth. It's probably gonna be like something sad and depressing.
When we return home.
Oh man. Zayne reaches into his sleeve and then he freezes. Oh. They don't bring any coins either. Oh no, we're both broke. It's kind of funny because we're walking around in these fancy clothes and then we're walking around with no fucking money. Man, this fucking... Aren't you supposed to be a mountain god? Fucking broke ass god. Not even some change, dude. We are struggling, dude. Holy shit. The street pavilion.
You will receive an invitation tomorrow at noon. Don't
Oh no,
accept
we're reading.
or else
We're
misfortune
fortune
will
reading
follow
for money. That is crazy. No,
you.
don't tell me.
Congratulations, you two. Your son will be married next month.
He's also doing a funny voice. Your son will be married next month.
There's no need to worry.
need to worry.
The rumored ghost in the southeast region
Why is
is
he
just a
making?
fallen tree blocking the road.
Why is he making that
It's not
voice?
a malevolent spirit.
We set up a fortune telling stall half an hour ago to set up the side of the street. Zayne sits behind it and reads people's fortunes. Ain't no way. We're literally street. This myth is. It's such a whiplash from the usual Zayne. We were just broken reading fortunes on the street to get money to pay for the gift. Oh my god. Oh my god, that whiplash is crazy. This mod is so funny. It is. I'm having so much fun. That is actually kind of crazy. Oh, him doing his voice as well. He's like, his spirit it's just a guardian
Is this
tree.
enough?
After thanking him profusely, the last customer, an elderly woman, leaves. I happily hand Zayne a bag filled to the brim with coins. It is. You can buy a whole stall with this. Still can't believe you actually came down the mountain without bringing any money. Well, we didn't either. I knew you were some kind of transmutation spell to turn stone into gold.
The gold would eventually return to being stone. When that happens, the merchant won't be able to ask for help.
Wait, he can't actually do it. Wait, that means he can't actually do that. That's true, but why did you cast an illusion on us? We don't see each other any differently yet in the eyes of everyone else. Zayne looks like an old, white-haired mage while I a young girl with 2 buns in my hair.
People often believe the older someone is, the more credible they are.
Okay. Oh,
This
that's what he
applies
was
to
doing his
physicians
voice.
as well as mages.
That's weird. Being young doesn't mean you don't have experience, and being old doesn't mean you can't make mistakes. How low do we have to limbo? Time to hustle. Listen. Stop. I was also thinking of the poor merchant. Yeah, I mean, it's Zayne, you know. He's not gonna steal from anybody. As no one is paying attention to us, I dispel the illusion to reveal my true appearance. I sit down next to Zayne. Can you read my fortune, sir?
What are you planning this time?
Shh, just pretend to read my fortune. I'll put in a few good words for you. You get more customers this way. There's a stall that sells sugar pastons on the street corner. I was thinking.
You're a glutton.
Grin from ear to ear, I look up at him. I prop up my chin with a hand. I notice you can tell someone's fortune with just a glance. You don't ask a lot of questions. From what I've seen before, fortune tellers draw, cast spells, or count.
At its core, it's about being able to read a person's expression. Other methods aren't necessary for me.
Okay. No cheating, but oof. You wouldn't let cheat a citizen. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. That's not something that Zayne would do, ever. Wouldn't that make you less intimidating? Why don't you try to put on a show? Zayne sighs. He pauses for a moment and then turns to me.
Other than reading someone's expressions, you can also read palms.
I'm curious. Does he
Since you're
actually? Can he
curious,
actually read the
I'll
five
look at
fortunes in the
yours.
current story? I mean, I
Give me your
assume so.
hand.
He's a mountain god in this story. You know? Oh, that's a pretty memory.
What do you want to know?
Oh? What is his power? Wealth, wisdom, or romance? I mean, you gotta pick romance. Like, come on.
Romance.
Yeah, of course. Are we dating anybody?
The person you're destined to be with is stoic and not very affectionate.
Really now?
Does it remind you of someone? It
Does
could
his
be
name
Bois
does his
or
name
Bai.
rhymes with Blaine? Does his name rhymes with Blaine? Is he like an Elsa cosplaying? Handsome boy? You're lying. You and Bay are very loving. Does he actually know? Is he actually like in love with us? Is he actually like just... Are they actually fated to be? Or is he just acting clueless, being like, I wonder who could that be? Now it's my turn.
How can you read my palm when I'm wearing gloves?
Do you want to take off your gloves? Oh? He's not doing it.
I told
But
you
he
that you
does
couldn't
usually.
see anything. Are you trying to read the glove?
Oh? Or is he actually going to take his glove off? Wouldn't I share some of my good fortune with you?
Your good fortune. You're too kind.
Would describe himself to perfection. I wonder if he's just being clueless or if he actually means that. Resonate. Oh? I forgot we actually have powers as well. Sometimes I do.
This flower can't be found in the mountains. How do you know what it looks like?
Oh? I heard about it from a passerby. It supposedly has
A
a nice
flower that's
fragrance.
always in full bloom is a sign of good luck. It's fitting.
Hey, Jade. Yeah, he knows.
However, judging from your resonance, your power stagnated for a bit. We need to improve your training when we
Oh,
get back.
come on. Zayne is so stuck up sometimes. He's like, oh, we gotta be back to training. Earlier, did you make up everything? No, he actually has powers, doesn't he? What is he doing? He's such a sharp jaw, doesn't
Believe, and it will come true.
he? That's a lie. You're messing with me.
You were the one who said I should just pretend.
Hey,
while you
Zaku.
put in
How
a
you
few
doing as
good
well? You're
words
very
for
late,
me.
my friend. Welcome, welcome. Still glad to have you here.
Since that's the case, don't take my words
Is he
too
doing that on
seriously.
purpose? He's like, tall, black hair, tall, handsome, kind of stoic. I wonder who could that be. I wonder. Just like a guess. I mean, it's kind of bold of him to like be like reading our hand and just describing himself. You know what I mean? Even if I know it's supposed to be justified, like, oh, they're fated to me, that kind of stuff, yada yada yada. It's still kind of bold of him to be like describing himself and try not to smile. You know what I mean? Unconsciously, I lean forward. Seeing how there's no one around, I whisper to him. Now I'm genuinely curious. Why don't we do it seriously this time? Seeing Zayne lift his gaze, I know he agreed. I sit up straight and look at him with anticipation. You stand there, will you? Hello? Oh yeah? My apologies, it's been a busy day. Yeah, my friend, still glad to have you here. Before I realize that a cold expression appears on Zayne's face. What's wrong? Is it bad?
It's not.
That doesn't give a lot of confidence. What did you see? Oh?
There will be an unfortunate event in your life.
Oh. No.
After it occurs, you will wield a power that can shake heaven and earth.
Don't scare me. I don't care about having power like that. I like it as it is now. I certainly had it with you. Anyway, it's perfect as it is. Yeah. So, what is this unfortunate event? Nervous, I expectantly look at Zayne. After a long period of silence, he finally meets my gaze.
Don't eat it.
Oh? Huh?
Don't eat sugar. You'll get a toothache.
So random. Hey, Miss Bebop. I think the other love interests' bonds are intertwined. Zayne and Xavier are more likely to choose the MC by their own choice. Now, I can't really say that because I'm still in the process of like meeting everything, but that's definitely something that after we like get like up to date, quote unquote, on Love and Deepspace, we like pretty much see everything there is to see. We can start like doing some analysis. You know what I mean? That wouldn't be a bad thing to do. As she runs off to buy a bracelet, Zayne can still see her joyful face through the crowd. The corner of his mouth curls, but that hint of smile quickly disappears. In the swaying shadows of the trees, an old man sits down in front of him.
Your Grace, is there any reason to be here?
It's you.
Oh? Your Grace has a keen
Your
eye.
Grace has a keen eye.
The old man glances at the girl who's not far away.
Isn't she that variable?
Variable.
She finally appeared.
Raphael and Silas seems to have a more destined bond with the MC, while Zayne and Xavier choose to be with the MC. I suppose everything is destined, isn't it, when you think about it? If you think about it too hard, everything is like destined to be.
I've seen her fate. It's clear, untainted, and untouched. There are no signs of her becoming a variable.
Becoming a variable. The old man strokes his long beard.
What your Grace has seen is only her present. And even if she has no intention of harming others, it won't stop them from resenting her. I heard a small serpent went mad in the mountains. Your Grace must know the reason. Yes?
I think many people play this game and they enjoy it. It looks interesting. It is a very interesting game. I think like a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people's experiences with Love and Deepspace is come for the fan service and then stay for the lore. And I feel like that's a pretty accurate way of putting it. You know what I mean? You see somebody playing the Nightly Rendezvous, Silas's trailer, you know what I mean? The fucking BDSM Omegaverse banner that they had with the Tomorrow Catch 22. And then they like stop playing the myths and get into the lore, the anecdotes, and then like, holy shit, the story is actually like pretty good. You know what I mean? But I feel like that's a very universal experience for Love and Deepspace. You know what I mean? You have the fan service, which is nice. You know, who doesn't love fan service? But also, you know, there's also like genuine, really good stories. I mean, the Silas's one with the dragon is like really fun. The Caleb one got like tears out of me. It's like genuinely very.
When a person has something
you know?
unique and precious, they will no longer live in peace. Since your Grace has already accepted the role of Saming, the variable must be eliminated as soon as possible.
Variable.
Any problems that could occur in the future will be avoidable then.
So we're fated to like wield a powerful thing.
If your Grace is unwilling,
and I'm assuming he's gonna put us down, is
do
he?
it instead.
That won't be necessary.
Miguel stands in front of the nearby store, waving a bracelet at him. Zayne, the merchant told me there's a sacrificial ceremony tonight. Can we go? Oh my god, are we gonna get sacrificed again? How many myths are they gonna go about that we're fucking sacrificed? The Silas's one, we were sacrificed to the dragon. Then we had the sacrifice of the Raphael one. I think the only one that we're not sacrificed is the Caleb one where we die together. Why is like two of these myths fucking us sacrificed?
All right.
Please don't tell me we're gonna be sacrificed again. I have mixed feelings about the game. I like the lore, but the gameplay itself has kind of bothered me. I just watched other plays the game. I mean, that's perfectly fine. You know, I mean, it is a gacha game as well. So if you're like, I don't want to like put money. The gameplay is not really that interesting to me, and I just like watching for the story. You can just watch my streams. A lot of people do. You know, a lot of people that watch my streams just watch for the Love and Deepspace. Don't actually play every single memory. Just pull for whatever they want. You know. Sacrifice. Shut up with the ice buns, Chad. That's a different ceremony, law. Somebody else is being sacrificed. Okay, good. Because three times out of 4 being sacrificed would be crazy. So yeah, I'm glad that it's somebody else being sacrificed, not us. I think the MC and the Caleb one were forced to die over and over again. Yeah. That's the one. But it's not sacrificed. The Silas's one was a sacrifice, and the Raphael one was a sacrifice. As night falls, banners flutter on the altar. A special incense has been placed in the brazier. It burns with a dazzling light as the rich scent permeates. People put on masks representing 12 mythological beasts, and Feng Xiang Shi, the exorcist, and dance majestically amidst the flying sparks. A passionate singing seems to have power to pierce the heavens. Together with the afterglow of the setting sun, it paints people's faces red. Oh, yeah. It is so lively. Is this what a sacrificial dance is like? It's interesting.
Its purpose is to entertain the gods.
The
The dance must be unique so that they can convince the gods to grant their wishes.
I close my eyes, noticing a strange yet devout wave of thoughts. As if I can sense their wishes. Is that how people communicate with gods? I mean, isn't he's supposed to be kind of a god as well?
Warding off misfortune, driving away plagues, praying for longevity. These are the simplest, yet hardest wishes to fulfill.
Let's see. Why do so many people want to live forever?
It's because their lives are fleeting. Yet every life is predetermined. If you try to change it, you'll only be punished. Therefore, changing one's fate is easier said than done.
Even though he's in the crowd, Zayne always stands out as if he could disappear at any moment. I couldn't help but grab his sleeve. He turns his gaze, appearing deeper as his eyes reflect the fire.
Do you want to live forever?
Some long for longevity. I mean, it is kind of that thing, right? Where, like, I've seen like some pontifications about like, if life went on forever, it would lose all meaning. It's like eating a cake. You can only enjoy the cake because it ends. These like fleeting moments is what like makes it enjoyable, right? So if like life lasted forever, it will lose its purpose. Hey Sambarek, what is this? This is Love and Deepspace, my friend. It's a visual novel mobile game, a gacha game. It's very fun, very good story. I like the background of the story, but if the hair hasn't been tied back, it had been loose in the shoulders. I suppose. I shake my head, but then I nod, unsure. I just want to live a little longer. I haven't finished learning from you yet. I haven't seen Pai grow up. I still have to help you copy those bamboo slips. There are a lot of things I need to do. And I heard people enter, and I heard when people enter the 9 hells after they die. This dark, cold place. Must be very boring.
I see.
His gaze is like a frozen pool, yet there's surge emotions underneath that I can't understand. I feel a bit awkward and look behind me. The dancers have been replaced by beautifully dressed priestesses. She's dancing gracefully, and her song feels alive. It's different from the passion I sensed earlier. What is she doing? I thought a sus side of the game. Yeah, there's a lot of people that do this. They get interested from the sussy side, and then they like get into it because of the lore. You know what I mean? For sure. I wish his hair hadn't been tied back and had been left loose on the shoulders. That would have been good. I mean, I feel like they're still experimenting with the different hairstyles. So, who knows? What is she doing?
Courtship.
Oh, huh?
Humans choose the most beautiful woman to be a priestess and dress her up like a goddess to invite a god to descend from the heavens.
Okay.
The
It's like a
priestess sings
matchmaking
about her
event.
love for the god, then uses her dance to lure him out. She listens to his prophecy and then
looks at me and pauses.
they consummate their relationship.
Hey, yo. What do you mean by that? Okay, you don't need to explain it. Understanding why her dance exudes an unabashed allure, I decide not to look at her anymore. Oh, we got shy. Without thinking, I immediately cover up Zayne's eyes. What are you doing? Aren't you here for business? I don't think you should be slacking off right now. Oh, we jealous.
To watch the ceremony.
Are we jealous? Aw. Yes, but I also make mistakes. That's why I'm reflecting and making amends. My MC, poor girl, she just wants to live in a tragedy. He's always following her. I kind of noticed that. All the myths are just like full of tragedy, isn't it? It kind of makes me not want to wish for more myths, because like every time there's a myth, there's never a happy ending. It's just always like misery after misery after misery. You know what I mean? I'd like to see that. Yeah. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. Leaving likes helps us show up more on the front page. So if you can, I would greatly appreciate it. It doesn't cost you anything, and it just helps me out if you're enjoying the stream so far, you know? Seeing my stunned expression, he makes matters worse. He says,
Right now.
"Oh? Right now what? A promise is a promise. If I said I'll dance, I will." The ceremony ends. Zayne and I are the only ones left. I cast an illusion and hesitantly walk to the center of the altar. What are we doing? Let me say this first. The dance is unique to the mountains. There's nowhere you'll find it strange.
I see. I learned something new today in that case.
I'm telling the truth. When I dance, a lot of animals would watch me. Remembering the steps from the distant past, I make a flower-like gesture with my fingers near my forehead. At first I move with ease, but it's not long before my steps become clumsy. This dance is difficult to perform. They'll distract me. I glare at Zayne and he clears his throat. I love our
It's hard to dance
love and
without
depression.
music.
It do be love and depression, isn't it? As he speaks, he conjures a jade quinn in his right hand. It ends up producing a radiant, snowy glow that scatters in the wind. You can play the jade quinn? Why didn't you tell me before?
You didn't tell me you could dance. Now we're even.
Zayne's full of talents, isn't he? He plays 2 notes, leading me to follow his rhythm with each step.
Continue.
Is that him playing? Oh my god, the dance. That's what the MC in the 3.0 music video too? Oh, is it? Then you give me the link after. We can watch the dance after this. The moon hangs high in the sky. Bright moonlight pouring down and splashing its brilliance onto the girl's hair. As the notes from the Jiquin flow like a gentle river, her steps gradually become lighter, akin to a spirit gracefully emerging from the mountains. As she dances, dormant flowers bloom once again. Several birds fly above the altar, charmed by her dance. Their chirp interweave with the Quinn's melody. As she dances with glow and passion, she extends her fingers for a beautiful bird that land on. She flashes a radiant smile at him. Here's just a picture. I see. You never knew she would be so breathtakingly vibrant when she's blooming. Aww. Quinn, Guzing, both are beautiful instruments, but very different from each other. Well, now I know something new. How do you say, is it Quinn? Guin? How do you pronounce that in like vowel sounds? Not a Guzeng, both are beautiful instruments, but very different. I have no idea what these instruments are. I mean, I can Google it right now. Give me a moment. Let me give a quick pause. Quinn. How do you say that? More tools. Is it? How do you say?
古琴，
Good chin.
古琴，
Good chin. A good chin and what? A good chin is this. This is a good chin. Oh, I've seen those things. I've seen somebody playing before. Yeah, it's what does this traditional sound. And the other one is the guzeng. Ah, so there's more chords on it, is it? Yeah, you play it with like a metal thingy that just like resonates on it, isn't it? Yeah, I've seen this before. How do you pronounce this one? Is there a way to pronounce it here? Guzeng. Good chin? Is it good chin? Good chin. Oh, learned something new today.
古琴，
Good chin. Alright. So it's both a type of zither. But yeah, I see. He's falling hard for her. He is falling hard. But yeah. Hey, happy birthday, Juliana. 19 today. Hell yeah. Happy birthday. Good chin. Both are beautiful instruments. Goto looks pretty similar too. I see. Good chin. Well, do you believe me now? Was it good? The flower in my hair is about to fall. He steadies it, and his hands lingers near my cheek.
Beautiful.
Oh. I can't help but hold my breath. Looking into the deep depths of his gaze, he eventually pulls the flower back in place.
Next year,
Oh.
I'll play Gutchin again when you want to dance.
Oh. It does feel like the kind of thing that Zayne would do. You know? If you're very old, people here are 19. No. The average age for people in my audience is like 20, 25, and 30. It's very rare to have somebody in their early 20s here. I'm 28, you know what I mean? And I'm not even that old. Like, there's a lot of my VTuber friends that are like 30, 35. There's a lot of people. We're a very old audience, which I feel like it shows off in my content. Because a lot of like the younger audience is like watching like Roblox and like fucking, you know what I mean? Like reacting to like Skibbity Toilet, whatever the fuck people do, you know what I mean? And we're kind of like a more chill audience where we like, you know, the streams are also shorter as well. They're more like everyday, like short and sweet streams, you know what I mean? 22, but I feel like I'm 16. I mean, after like 20, you don't really, you know what I mean? The saying that like their adults are just like just kids that grew up is very true. You know what I mean? You just get more responsibilities mostly. I don't know if Zayne will play the good tune for me next year. Ever since we returned to the mountains, he's been acting strange. He still reads the bamboo slips and tends to the sacred tree as he always does, but we don't talk much. Of course, he's always been a man of few words, yet as of late, when I'm with him, he often seems lost in thought. He silently stares at me as if he doesn't hear what I'm saying. Oh, is he getting distracted because of the thing? Snowing again in the mountains. Zayne reads the bamboo slips behind his long table. I rush over to him, pointing at the two snowmen in the middle of the country yard.
Good work. Is Hua the one on the left and Bai the one on the right?
You're supposed to be you and me. Did they look that bad? Oh, shit.
It was a joke. I could tell they were us. Especially
Oh.
since you draped my robe over one of them.
I was worried it'd get cold, so I borrowed your clothes. You don't mind, do you?
I can't say
Oh, people
anything
do
since
need
you
love,
already
so we
took
play
them.
Love and Deepspace. Hell yeah, Dasha. I mean, like, I saw some people, like, there's always people trying to gatekeep shit. I saw it on people being like, oh, you're 30. Wait. Small tangent, but I want to talk about this, actually. Wait, give me just a moment, okay, chat? Wait, let me pull it up. Is it on Twitter? I saw it on Twitter. Some people being very nasty. Wait, where is it? Gatekeep 30. Love and deeps. Yeah, put the love and deep space down. Yeah, I saw some people being very nasty. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, they deleted. Did they delete it? Oh, they deleted. Look at that. Yeah, I guess they deleted the tweet. Yeah, I guess they deleted. Look, it says unavailable. Wait, where is it? Yeah, it was supposed to be this one. It was supposed to be this one. There was a miner being like, "Oh, you're almost 30. Put the love and Deepspace down." And I was like, I saw that. I was like, first of all, your tastes don't change when you get older. You know what I mean? Sure, you get like there's certain things that you do like grow older. You like become more mature. But just because you like something doesn't mean you change. And also, it's already very weird that Love and Deepspace is not 18 plus with the fucking with the Nightly Rendezvous and the other ones. The boys are all around like 28, 30. You know what I mean? But I saw some people like trying to gatekeep saying like, "Oh, put the Love and Deepspace down. You're too old to be playing Love and Deepspace." I'm like, that's not how those things work. I mean, sure, you don't want like fucking be interacting with like fucking kids. But if you like something, you know what I mean? If it brings you joy and it's not hurting anybody, why would you gatekeep Love and Deepspace of all things? You know what I mean? It was just like a weird post, and I saw some people like being like, it got like a fair amount of traction, but I think they started to get like backlash and they deleted the post. You know what I mean? It really is weird when people try to gatekeep like hobbies and stuff like that. It's especially weird because like, don't you want your favorite game to grow? Because the more audiences, the more like people play the game, the more successful the game becomes. They develop more, right? Lads, is 18 plus in China? It should be 18 plus as well. It should be 18 plus for two reasons. Because of the gambling shit, because I think every gacha game should be 18 plus. But secondly, I think it should be because of, I mean, literally the nightly rendezvous, they just fuck. There's many scenes where they just cover up. They do the ASMR thing that I do, where it just cuts right after where it becomes explicit. And it's just like, we all know, right? We all fucking know what they're doing. So it's very weird that, like, in some places, Love and Deepspace is not 18+. But even if it wasn't like the spicy content, it's still weird to gatekeep it. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good story. It's got the fan service, sure. You know what I mean? But it's not like these boys are like 16. They're like, Silas is 28, and he's like, it's just people being weird on Twitter. As always, there's always gonna be people being weird on Twitter. But I just wanted to talk about that because, like, I don't feel like people should be not shy. What is the word? I don't feel like people should be embarrassed to like it. Like the same way that I don't feel like people should be embarrassed to like games, anime, comics, you know, art. I don't think people should do that with any such hobbies. You know, why would you gatekeep Love and Deepspace? You know, I feel like people are too comfortable being mean on Twitter for no fucking reason. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's just something that I wanted to talk about. It's a small tangent because we were talking about age, and then I decided to make a comment on that, you know? I have a job, plus I don't have much time. When you were watching, you can skip the video. It's a big plus. That is also true. That is also true. See a man with a deep voice and long hair. Hello. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, Moody. Thank you so much for coming around. He puts the bamboo slip back on the table, his hands pausing for a moment.
Have you tamed any new companions recently?
Oh. No, I didn't. No, I didn't want to alter the Viper. I didn't want to after the Viper went mad. I feel like I can be better to control my power. I feel like I can better control my power lately. It's as if I've grown a lot. Oh.
Excellent. If I asked you to leave, would you do it?
Why do you want me to leave? The EU plans to have age verifications for more adult content on the internet, which also includes gambling and dating sites. I think they should include gacha on gambling. I'm genuine. I think the gachafication of gaming is something that they should be taken more seriously. Because it's literally giving gambling addiction to fucking kids. Like 16-year-olds. You know what I mean? If you want to have gacha mechanics on your game, instant fucking 18+. You know what I mean? You gotta choose one. Either you make the monetization reasonable, like you just buy the thing and you get the money and that's it, or you take you put the 18+ tag. No in between. You know? There's a reason why. I don't remember why. My fingers pressed the enter before I was ready. That's why I only use Twitter to communicate directly with friends. The platform is just toxic. I mean, I gotta have Twitter because, you know, streamer, you gotta have the social medias because people are gonna search for you, and you don't want you don't even want fakes. I've seen like people like make fake accounts pretending to be me in social medias that I didn't have. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just kind of how it be. If you can use real money on it, gambling. No, if you can use real money and you don't get the chance to buy, because like I'm not saying all monetization needs to be 18+. I'm saying if you want to pay money and you have a chance to get it, that's literally fucking get it. Gambling. That's literally fucking gambling. You know what I mean? Any gacha game. Either you put shit to buy 101 or you do the thing. Anyway, I don't get distracted. Where would I go?
Only you can answer that question. The world is big, and there are many people below the mountain.
Why don't you come with me?
As long as you keep your power hidden, you can go anywhere.
I used to play Genshin a lot. I decided to make poor financial decisions. Yeah, that's literally what they do, though. It's because of fucking... You're too young to know that kind of thing, you know? Even adults fall, like, prey to, like, fucking gambling addictions. Imagine kids. I know I joke a lot about, like, gambling addiction, but that's, like, actually pretty serious. You know? Hey, Bonnie. How's it going? Very chill day, very chill afternoon, my friend. How are you doing? Why are you saying all of this? Sounds like you're kicking me out. Zayne sighs, his expression softening a bit. Oh?
In the past, you said you didn't want to be alone in the mountains.
Yeah, Gacha's definitely gambling, though. Definitely. That was before I met you. You are in Bay. I don't dislike the mountain. I just don't like being alone. I used to fantasize about how nice it would be if somebody would eat me, hunt with me, or play in the rain, playing with in the rain with me without caring about getting wet. Now I'm happy just being able to nap by the tree, wake up and look at the flowers, and occasionally copy books. As long as there's mountains in Zayne. Living alone in the mountain is a problem since there are few people here. But if I'm alone, even when there are people, I'll be like a snowflake in the sun.
That
I'll
won't
melt.
happen.
Oh. Zayne puts away the bamboo slips and clasps his hands. Light flickers between his fingers. And then there's 2 small snowmen on the table. They're identical to the snowman I built, just tinier and lacking claws.
Not every snowflake will melt.
But I'm not the one you made. Your power can protect me. Something lands on my forehead, and a familiar scent falls on my hair. Can't help but smile as Zayne pats my head.
I'll give you more difficult tasks from now on.
More difficult tasks?
Once you complete all of them, you'll be able to defend yourself no matter what happens.
Will I be able to, will I become as strong as you? Sounds like a lot of training. Zayne looks at the table in silence. The snowman in my shadow watches him while I stare at his unmoving eyelashes. As if eons pass before I hear him speak in a low voice.
It will snow for a long time. There's no need to rush.
What is happening? There's gonna be a sad twist, isn't it? The table and the bamboo slips in front of the tree are gone, standing in their places. Is this one of the most difficult tasks you mentioned? Looking at the stacks of bamboo strips in front of me, my jaw drops. I start counting in a daze. There are hundreds of them. As soon as I finish counting, Zayne raises his hand and points.
There are more behind the tree.
I quickly walk around to the back. It's a part of the same stack. Who's got an
Don't you want to
straight
count
up
those?
gambling a game? YouTube knows we have conversations, lol. That's crazy. It's a real heaven. You see, when you see the myths and the drama, then you realize you're in hell. I know. That's always like this. Can't anymore. My head is spinning. They're going to be made into umbrellas? All of them?
Correct.
Do I have to make dozens of umbrellas?
Over 100.
Oh man. I close my eyes and lie down. I refuse to look up at him. No, poor MC. Footsteps slowly approach, stopping beside me. I don't want to hear what he's about to say. I cover my ears.
If closing your eyes and covering your ears could solve any problem, I wouldn't mind you mastering this technique.
I shouldn't be able to hear him so well, but Zayne's voice is somehow clearer than before. It resounds in my mind. Incredible. Oh, I know. If I finish making 100 umbrellas, you'd teach me the skill, deal?
Why do you want to learn it?
So I can repeat the truth like a mantra to the people in denial. That way they'll know I'm right. We're so sassy sometimes, isn't it? You're watching us? Hey, Carrie. I just do it for the attention. I just laugh. It's because crazy how some people are now. His laughs always echoes in my mind, making my ears slightly tingle. I rub my ears.
What's wrong?
His cool fingertips gently land behind my ear. He skillfully uses his spiritual power to message my acupuncture points. His power is just like him, cold and honest, and can quickly make someone sober, but his strength has the opposite effect on me. I feel drowsy. Hey, Mother Mommy, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. Glad to have you here. Hello. My name is Kindred Spirit. I'm a voice acting variety streamer. Thank you so much for sharing your wonderful community with us. We're playing Love and Deepspace today. What are you guys up to? Mommy brings you her brats? Well, you got a mommy, now you got a dilf. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. My name is Kindred Spirit. I'm a voice actor. I do variety videos on YouTube, ASMR as well, spicy content on Patreon, and the Orange YouTube as well for the freebies, although they're very old. And I stream here on YouTube and Twitch. So, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. I narrow my eyes and catch a glimpse of Zayne's smiling face. Played Baldur's Gate with a friend. Really now? I've actually started playing Baldur's Gate for a little bit, but I kind of dropped off after a while. I need to get back to playing that game. It's a very good game. Currently, I'm playing Clair Obscur. It's a very good game. It's so good, actually. Even though his eyes carry a heaviness, he appears content and relaxed.
Are you pretending to sleep?
Is
Or
that
are you
turn to
trying
watch
to
the
fall
children?
asleep?
I suppose. Suppose that's how it be. Isn't it? Twitter's good to a certain extent, but the people that are toxic. Oh no, Twitter's awful. Like genuine dog shit. Twitter is so bad. It's just not worth the energy. Like if you don't have to be on Twitter, I wouldn't be on Twitter. I made my account when I started making content, not before it. You know what I mean? You caught me. I can't sleep now. Zayne is unusually amiable today. It didn't rush me to get up and start training immediately. I roll my eyes and prepare to push my luck. You never tell me what the trainer is for whenever I get a new task. You want me to figure it out by myself? Is this going to be one of the one going to be like the others?
Do you want me to tell you?
You know, I have to say, my wife and a few girls are all envious of your chest abundance. I mean, I got 125 centimeters bust size, so you know, very. I got more bust size than my girlfriend. You know, genuine. We measured in real life. Is he up to something? He's up to something, but I don't know if it's gonna be sad or happy. Every time that we played a myth, it was always like tragedy after tragedy. Of course. I can only guess based on some of the previous lessons when they end, but I'm too embarrassed to ask you about the rest. It's better to understand something fully than it is to have regrets. Zayne's gaze slowly sweeps over the bamboo strips before falling on the sacred tree behind me.
All right. Let's start with what you couldn't understand.
Oh?
The
Yeah.
umbrellas shall act as a seal. It will be a source of spiritual power for the umbrellas to work for years.
The umbrellas?
Once the power fades, the seal will weaken.
How's it not hurt her back with that bust? I mean, just work. You just gotta work your back muscles. It's actually a good remedy for back pain. It's just like exercising your back muscles. You know, keeping a good posture. That's actually why we have a redeem on the stream for people to remind me to stretch my back. You know? No. Why do you need so many umbrellas? You're not stealing away a rain monster or a snow fiend, are you? Zayne softly chuckles, making the end of our discussion on this topic. Market.
After this is over, how does resting for a long time sound?
Rest? I wish this one on Red Note. There's so many good emojis there for you. I mean, I am on Red Note. But yeah, there's no way for me to stream on Bilibili, and Bilibili doesn't... Like, the problem is there's a lot of people that like the Red Note thing, but it's not something that I can do with the current... everything I do it myself. So there's only so much time I can afford to like edit, record, stream, think of the content, organize everything, contracts, artists, everything. I don't have a manager. I don't have everything. So everything that I do it by myself. The only thing that I offload is Nyla with the artworks. You know what I mean? You can show me the sights and the sounds of the world then. I hear the neighboring town is filled with fragrant flowers. Over the mountain I passed 2 rivers. There's a village famous for making Bai Tang Yao. When we were in town, I learned quite a bit. Remember the townsfolk gossip. I was waiting for the day I could tell Zayne about it. As I ramble on various topics, interesting stories, I'm filled with anticipation. Oh no. I can tell the foreshadowing is gonna be some tragedy. I know they're gonna do it. I know they're gonna do it. I don't wanna click. I know there's gonna be tragedy. Please give me a happy ending. Happy ending. Happy ending. Manifest. Manifest. 1,000 bamboo strips and tens of thousands of colored ribbons surround me. Learning to make an umbrella is much faster than intercepting a trap. Zayne said I should wait for the snowfall after the umbrella frames are ready. At that time, my umbrellas will be done. After I finish 100 umbrellas of umbrella frames, I still don't know what I'm training for. Zayne might be able to tell me, but I haven't seen him around lately. Even Bai is nowhere to be seen. I want to know what he's busy with, and if I could help in any way. Maybe he didn't say anything because he knows I can't help. Once I finish the last steps, my umbrellas will be complete. We were looking for a chair last time. We were able to find one we were happy with? Not yet. Problem is that there's a lot of like chairs that are kind of shit. So I'm looking for the right model that I want. That is not going to give me back pain, basically. The finished umbrella frames are grouped into a small pile not far away from the sacred tree. The wind passes through the empty frames, making all sorts of strange sounds. I hide within the mound of umbrellas, waiting for the arrival of the white paper. Making umbrellas is a sleep-inducing task. I've been feeling very drowsy recently. Oh? No one's around. So boring.
No one's here?
Oh? As if he doesn't know I'm hiding in the spot.
Then, in winter, on the 12th day of the 12th lunar month, someone skipped her train.
Oh no.
Noted, in case someone disputes it.
He actually has a record? Impossible. I have to steal it and burn it when I get the chance. As I come up with a plan, I can't help but also revel in this unexpected discovery. I continue to wait in hopes of discovering more secrets, yet the sounds around me cease. Sensing something, I look up. Is it gonna know that we're here? For the layers and layers of umbrella frames, eyes as soft as melting snow calmly glare back at me, greeting me with a barely discernible smile.
Why did you decide to sleep under a pile of umbrellas?
I just wanted to try. Oh, we
How
got
long
caught
do you
right in
plan
the
to
eye.
stay there?
We got caught red-handed. I'm coming out, but you need to look away first.
Why?
Because I need to crawl out. I won't look pretty. Zane's short fit of laughter pierces through the umbrella frames, making me feel embarrassed. I want to crawl out and scare him now.
I agree.
He's such a chill guy.
It's an
isn't he?
embarrassing matter.
He's such a chill guy, Zayne. Oh? A chilly wind blows. Spiritual flowers gather like waves, and in the blink of an eye, hundreds of umbrella frames are lifted into the air. I look up at the floating umbrella frames. I quickly notice shadows falling from the sky. It's snowing. Will I be done with my umbrellas today? It's finally over. Oh? We didn't make 100 umbrellas, did we? Damn. These umbrellas are made from the sacred mountain's bamboo and covered in mountain snow. Can they be considered divine artifacts? I don't know what you're sealing, but we should keep 2 or 3 umbrellas. We have a lot, right? There'll be one for me and one for you, and one for Bai.
If you have an umbrella, keep it. Don't give it to other people.
The lights went out of my house. The clear sign
As
I need
long
to
as
go
the
to
snow
bed
on the
because I have
umbrella
to
doesn't
work
melt.
tomorrow.
You don't need to be afraid.
I mean, the stream is right about to end as well. We're going to be playing the thing as well. But if it's your first time here in the chat, my name is Kindred Spirit. I stream almost every day here on YouTube and Twitch as well. When I can, I schedule the streams, but almost every day except for Mondays. Oh, except for Sundays. Sorry. Mondays, we do have streams for members only. Which is actually why if you want to subscribe as a membership on YouTube or Twitch, subs now get exclusive behind the scenes and chill members only streams on the Mondays. But there's a lot of stuff that there's always streams. We're doing like a lot of different kinds of content. I am a variety streamer first and foremost. So yeah. But if you have to go, you have to go. You can always watch the rest of the stream later as well. And if you can, do leave a like on your way. You know, it helps us show up more on the front page.
However,
But yeah. Still glad to have you here, Shan. Of course, everybody else as well. Miss Bebop, Seedhead, The Void, Carrie, Test Subject, you know, everybody. Shaking his head, Zayne remembers something and smiles.
trouble seems to find you a lot. The umbrella may be consumed quickly.
Snowflake falls onto the umbrella frames and covered the smooth bamboo. The umbrella's surface turned into a pure, flawless white. The snow is silent but fast. As it wants to cover all the umbrellas in the blink of an eye, I suddenly feel my heart pounding. I quickly grab Zayne's sleeve. Zayne, once these umbrellas are done, my training will be over. What will I become then?
What do you want to become?
I think I don't want to change. I want to be how I've always been. Oh no.
At least one of your wishes will come true. I'm certain of it.
I burst my lips, but ultimately yawn still comes out.
Are you tired?
Making umbrellas is boring. You and Bai haven't been visiting me, which made it worse. But I won't sleep. I want to be here when all the umbrellas are done. Oh? I rub my eyes in an attempt to get rid of the sleepiness. Through my blurry vision, I see spiritual power of an icy blue covers the sky, pulling every snowflake and wind to it. It extends to the sacred tree. The tree is so powerful now.
You see it?
Yes, but is this the power flowing from the tree? Was the tree absorbing it? Oh. Zayne reaches out and covers my eyes.
Would you like to rest?
Oh, is he gonna kill us?
Don't be scared.
I don't often say no to Zayne, especially when he speaks softly with this somewhat gentle tone. I can miss the umbrellas, but Zayne's attempt to lull me to sleep is too precious to disregard. I quickly ignore the odd feeling in my heart and close my eyes.
You can sleep for a bit longer. You don't need to wake up
no.
early.
Is he gonna put us down?
After this, you can go see those flowers and try the village's Baitangao. Take an umbrella. My snow won't melt.
But how long is a bit longer? Oh, don't remember when Zayne's voice has disappeared. Don't remember how I fell into a deep slumber either. All I remember is that sleeping in the snow was nice. It was soft and not cold at all. After a while, my aching heart quieted down. Oh? How long is a bit longer? Zayne. Was either the ice thawing in the frozen pond or the sprouts creating a fissure as they broke through the frozen earth? The crisp crackling is clear in my mind. Startling me awake from the abyss of dreams, my long-lost senses suddenly return. My sense of smell is the first to come back. A faint fragrance envelops me. I open my eyes and a dappled white light binds me. Oh? The light dances, shining past my eyelids and casting various dark shades of red in my vision. Once my eyes adjust, I finally discover the source of the scent. The trees covered in blossoming snow like flowers. The lush, towering, sacred trees seems to be holding up the sky. The flowers are blooming. Zayne? Huh? Oh no, is he gone? Did he sacrifice himself for us so he wouldn't have died? There's no more snow on the tree. So quiet. Not even a single bird chirps. As if I'm the only one left in the world. Using the tree trunk as support, I stand up. I circle around the tree. There's no trace of him. By? There's a small grayish-white ball nearby. When I approach it, I see it's just a rock. Next to the rock is a folded umbrella. I thought Bai was guarding it for me. It's the only thing here. Did he leave it for me because he knew I wanted one? I'm satisfied and happy with my logical reasoning. Yet no matter how hard I try, I can't seem to find the humor in it. Zayne? Bai? Where are you? Zayne, are you here? A silent breath comes out of the sacred tree. I quickly quiet myself and return my heart to my hut with the umbrella. Oh. Where is he? Since then, I would wake up and stare at the sacred tree every day. Then I'll go home and sleep the night away. The weather continues to get warmer, but it's still cold near the tree. I fall asleep under the tree and wake up from the cold in the middle of the night. At that moment, I realize I can't sense the sacred tree anymore. My power is being suppressed. Oh, we can't see Zayne because we suppressed our power. Is that it? The sun is getting brighter each day. I carefully put away the umbrella, realizing the snow on it doesn't melt. Will he not appear until the umbrella breaks? When I open the umbrella, a familiar, refreshing scent touches my face. I bite my lip, and the calm facade I've been holding collapses. Under the umbrella, I bury my head in my hands, not looking up until quiet footsteps approach. Something warm and furry touches my head. Hua! Hua's a lot calmer now. She doesn't squirm when I tightly hug her. She doesn't grumble when my tears wet her fur. She gently switches her tail, brushing it against my shoulder. I don't like this. They're not here. Do you know where they went? Hua looks up at the sacred tree. Does the tree know where they are? I look up, staring blankly at the cloud-like crown of the sacred tree. A bit of snow appears and falls towards me. Zayne? I hurriedly catch it and take a closer look. It's a white flower, but I'm not sure what species it is. It's as white as snow, but it's not made of ice. I can't sense everything anymore. I guess it is just my imagination, but if it's not, then is the tree's answer for me? Falling flowers represent goodbyes. The person I'm looking for might no longer be here. cradling the flower, I think for a long time. For a long, long time. What comes and goes. Giving me bright red fruits. Thank you, Hua. I gently place the white flower on the ground next to the tree. I stand up and put the fruits in my pocket and pat Hua's head. You're strong. You should be able to guard this place. I'm trusting you to protect this tree until we return. Is that okay with you? When Hua grumbles, I nod and begin to trek down the mountain with my umbrella. Oh? Since they're not here, I'll look elsewhere. The world is big. There are a lot of people, however. As long as I have my umbrella, I can go anywhere. I've rested enough. I can't afford to waste a single moment. Before I leave the tree's domain, I turn around to take one last look at it. Under the tree, Hua's figure is blurry, but the sacred tree stands tall and beautiful like always. It is such a nice scent. What kind of flower could? When I find Zayne, I need to ask him. Jesus Christ. Under the sacred tree, a white flower takes root. It stands tall and emits a faint fragrance. Did it give his life? Did it give his life? Anyone need tissues and hugs? Do you need tissues? It got a 1 tear. It didn't make me cry, but it got 1 tear out of me. Oh, did he give his life? Was he already dying? Did he give his life to suppress him? Or can't we see because our powers are suppressed? Okay, chat. Now we can actually discuss the thing. Now we can actually discuss. Can we do it? Can we discuss it now? Okay. Time for the discussion. Do you think he's still alive? Was he actually already dying? Or do you think we can't see him because, you know, at least we didn't get sacrificed? At least we didn't fucking die again. Hey Nayori, you are super late, my friend. How you doing, though? Glad to have you here on YouTube as well. But yeah. Oh, Nayori, you might have to watch the stream after to catch up on what you missed. We already watched the entirety of the Zayne's myth. Does anybody need tissues? With our powers gone, I guess we lost the ability to see things. I guess we did. I guess because he was. I think he didn't die. I think we lost the ability to see him. Basically, we were gonna kind of like lead to like our powers getting out of control and dying. So he had to like suppress us so we could stay like this. But with our powers suppressed, then we couldn't see Zayne, kind of situation. You know what I mean? So it was either saving us and losing each other, or dying and then, you know, fucking. You know what I mean? Is that the case? Did I understood correctly, or am I mistaken? What do you guys say? I don't like this. Hey Manuel, how late I am? Very late, my friend. If you arrived just now, we've already seen the entire myth. You might have to go back and watch it again. But yeah, it was a very fun myth. I love the story as well. I think this myth fits Zayne a lot more than the. I think this myth fits the Zayne a lot more than. That's not what I wanted to say. I think this myth fits Zayne very well. That's what I meant to say. I think Zayne, this myth is like per 10 out of 10 for Zayne's character. It catches Zayne's like caringness, his stoic but like caring nature as well. I think is like very well translated in the myth. Haven't seen the Foreseer myth yet. If so, then I can't wait to say it. How much in case of spoilers? The Foreseer myth, love and deep space. Did I see it? No, I haven't. No. So save it for next time, Sid. Save it for next time. The next myth that we see for Zayne is gonna be that one. I haven't seen that one yet. Can you please stop shaking your hair? Why do you have an issue with me shaking my hair? What are you talking about? Why is it frozen? Why is the VTuber frozen? Come on. Don't be freezing up on me now. I only like streams live. Well, you're gonna have to miss out, my friend, because you already got at the very end of it. You know, I did not see everything. I think he sacrificed himself. No, I don't think he sacrificed himself. Did you think? Do you think so? I don't think he sacrificed himself. I think he's still alive. Although he was kind of mentioning that the flowers mean life and death. But I don't know. Do you think so? I don't think he died. I don't think he died. But I could be wrong, to be fair. Are all the myths just a hint of romance with an abundance of depression? It seems so devoid. I'm not gonna lie. The memories are like fan service, and the myths are just like sad. It's just a gut punch all the way. Thanks for reading, but oh my god, they can't make a myth without making us eat glass. It do be like that. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it is a gorgeous story, so you know. I think it would be less if it wasn't like emotional. You know what I mean? I think it would be less if they weren't willing to like, you know, genuinely go wild and like make an interesting story. Again, Infold, say what you want about Infold, they do provide some really good, amazing stories. So, you know, bittersweet romance story. I think this was like, at least it wasn't like a full-on tragedy. I mean, we did kind of lose each other, but like, you know, the last time, the last time we got fucking sacrifice. You know, just gonna be how that be. Gonna be adding on the comments later a bunch of context. Hell yeah, dude. Hey, Uni Martin, thank you so much for the raid on Twitch as well. Man, we got 2 raids today. Goddamn. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. My name is Kindred Spirit. I'm a voice acting variety streamer. I stream on YouTube and Twitch. I also do ASMR and spicy content as well if you want that. So yeah, welcome, raiders. What were you guys up to? Yeah, we got raided by Mommy and Uni Martin. Thank you so much as well. Welcome, everybody. What are you guys up to last time? Hey, Ninka. Hey, I'm a funny thing. Hello, Senderman, the family rat, Romeo and Nori. How are you guys doing as well? Yeah, we were playing Love and Deepspace, but you got right at the very end as we were wrapping up. But we're still gonna be chatting up a little bit, so feel free to stick around, you know? welcome, raiders. Glad to have you here. Seeing some of my content, did you know? Well, now you're meeting me in person. What do you think? The fluff is good though. I do like the fluff. I think Love and Deepspace, I feel like they have a nice mix of like fluff, fan service. I feel also they have a good mix of like horny, safe for work, fluff, and like the genuinely amazing stories. You know what I mean? I think they strike a good mix, you know? Who's my favorite character in Love and Deepspace? Silas. Silas is my number 1. He's always gonna be my number 1. However, the number 2 spot currently is a very tight tie between Caleb and Zayne. And I think Zayne, the more I see of Zayne, the more he's like probably going to become my second favorite and Caleb is going to go down to the third. Genuine, because like I've been liking Zayne much more than I think I would. You know what I mean? I knew that I was going to like Caleb because I like Friends to Lovers. But like Zayne is really good. You know what I mean? But that's just my opinion, to be fair. That is just my opinion, to be fair. I experienced Silas for the first time. Close yesterday. Silas is juicy. He was actually the reason why I started playing Love and Deepspace. So you can tell that I like Silas quite a lot. You know what I mean? Yeah, he wasn't all like we all were. You know, in my turn. But yeah, I mean, Silas for me has the sauce. You know what I mean? Like he has the sauce in the way that like only him can do it, you know? It's like how he's the only guy that I have ever known that can make kitten work without sounding like a Discord mod. You know what I mean? Who has the most tragic story? I don't know. Who has the most tragic story? Is it Raphael? I think it might be Caleb actually, because like every single one of Caleb's like lore is just like him suffering. You know what I mean? It might be Caleb, but I'm not too sure. Is it? What do you guys think? Zayne is, in my opinion, most tragic story for me is Dawnbreaker. I think it might be Caleb, because like Caleb is always suffering. Every time he feels any little bit of happiness, his memories get taken away from him. So that's why he's like clings to this pain. You know what I mean? Because it's the only thing that he knows is real. A tragic story for me is Dawnbreaker. I haven't gotten to Dawnbreaker yet, I think. I like to think positive. I guess the MC's powers is suppressed. I think the MC's powers is suppressed. I think so too. Because he was basically doing the power suppressant umbrellas for the MC. He was doing this for the MC so he wouldn't have to kill the MC. So her powers wouldn't go out of control. So I think he just lost that contact because without her powers, she can't see him. You know what I mean? And sort of friends with lovers in the main story, I guess you no. I mean childhood friends to lovers. He is also technically a friends to lovers, but you know, kind of. I guess you're right. Well, that tracks for my thing because I like friends to lovers. So then Raphael lost like every one of his people. I guess all the boys are tragic in their own ways. It's kind of hard to pontificate which one has the most tragic of these stories, isn't it? Kind of hard to decide. Maybe the MC has the most tragic story. I don't know about that. Yes, you don't need kitten when you have darlings, Martin. Nah, I don't like kitten. I like. There's a lot of like words that I like. You know, I like babe. I like princess. Kitten, I think is like, yes, kitten, come to call. Daddy wants to call you on Discord. It's like, oh my god, dude, no. No. Silas is the only one that can make kitten work for me, and it's not that close. It's like a very tight fit. Everything else, everybody else, I don't do it. You don't see me saying, yes, kitten, come to call. Daddy wants to call you on Discord. It's like, no, please. Actually, they don't even speak like that. They speak like that, trying to make their voices deep. You know, come to call, kitten. Daddy wants to call you on Discord. Oh God, my thing. Purr for me, kitten. Purr for me, princess. Oh my God, I want to kill myself in a video game. I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna stop doing that. That makes my will to live drop every time. Holy fuck, man. Porra de soluço, velho. Considero Love and Deepspace o meu favorito, sim ou não? Eu diria que sim, velho. É muito bom. Real oficial, eu diria que sim, velho. Muito bom. Eu acho que se fosse escolher um favorito, definitivamente seria o Lance. For sure. Definitely learned the little bird. I was like, yeah, that one. Did you try the nickname on the game? I do. I put Kin because I didn't want to. I put a funny one back, but it was kind of ruining my experiences because when I put a funny nickname, I just can't take the story seriously. And there's already like the fact that I fucking put my character's face. You haven't seen my character's face because I'm not playing on my account. But when you see Slayerness Gilboss in all her beauty, then you know you see it when you see it. You'll see it when you see it. Anyway, it's about time to wrap it up. Thank you so much for coming over. My name is Kindred Spirit. I stream on Twitch and YouTube every single day except for Sundays. On Mondays we do membership streams as well. If you're on YouTube, you want to subscribe, you get exclusive posts, exclusive pictures of me on the community post as well. A lot of people don't know that you can get some extra benefits if you subscribe on Twitch and YouTube. They give the same benefits, so whichever platform you prefer. If you want to stay on YouTube, you can stay on YouTube. I appreciate the support. I kind of like having like a healthy mix on YouTube and Twitch. Because, you know, support is very much appreciated. I stream a lot of Love and Deepspace, variety games. Sometimes we do Minecraft with viewers. But I also do indie visual novels, indie games. I make videos talking about manhwas and stories that I'm reading and my own experiences as well. Recently, I actually published a video talking about my webcomic. If you don't know, I have a webcomic. Can you tell that I do a lot of different kinds of content? I do a lot of different kinds of content. But we're trying to hit 1,000 members, 1,000 followers on the webcomics. It's on Webtoon Canvas. It's called Kindred Spirits. There's a bunch of little short stories of me and my friends and Nyla and everything. It's a bunch of horny jokes and short stories that I find it kind of funny. So yeah, definitely like the YouTube platform. You can stay on YouTube, my friend, for sure. You know. Can we speak Portuguese and fabulous? Eu falo português, sou nascido e criado, né? Então assim, é literalmente a minha língua nativa. Mas o conteúdo é internacional, então geralmente, tipo, quando eu tô falando pra todo mundo, eu tô falando em inglês. Mas eu sempre falo um pouquinho de português. You know? Yeah. Anyway, though, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for sticking all the way until the end. And thank you so much for coming over. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. and take care. Mwah. I'll see you guys. Take care.